Hey guys, it's Cowlauncher. Today is July 18, 2008, and I'd like to talk about this week's downloadable content. This being the week of E3, I was kind of hoping for some really cool new releases, but we get a boatload of mediocrity. The cool thing about the downloadable content this week is probably the trailers and videos you can get from Xbox and the PlayStation Network. For the Wii Virtual Console, we get SNK Neo Geo's Ninja Commando and Nintendo's NES Donkey Kong 3. For WiiWare, we get a cool little game called Major League Eating, and that's really good if you like burping and fart humor. For the Xbox, we really get some cool stuff this week. We get the Two Human demo, Hail to the Chimp demo, and Tales of Vesperia demo. And we also get 3 Xbox Live arcade games, one being the Dodgeball game, which they're having some real issues with this week. Coffeetime Crosswords from the same people who brought you Metal Gear Solid, well, the same publisher. And EA Sports, NFL, Madden, drafting something for $5, and that's also available on the PlayStation Network. And for Rock Band, we get the whole Best of The Who album, and that is $20, and nothing new for Guitar Hero 3. Some big news announced at E3 this week was Konami is working on a Gradius WiiWare game, and Geometry Wars 2 is coming out in August for Xbox Arcade, and the new Galaga, made from the same guys who did Pac-Man Champion Edition, should be out soon. Also, Castle Crashers should probably be out this year as well. And other than that, there's really nothing new, nothing terribly exciting. The Xbox 360 will be updating with a brand new, interesting dashboard and some other cool little features, and the PlayStation 3 is updating with new downloadable videos and some other cool stuff that should also link up to the PSP. Now, also, for PlayStation 1, you can download Rayman onto your PSP and PS3. And for the PSP only, you can download a new Star Trek tactical mission game. And that's pretty much all I have for this week. Thanks for checking me out. We will see you next Friday. Yow! Alright guys, here it is, Coffeetime Crosswords from Konami. Now this is an interesting little game. It weighs in at $10. I kind of like crosswords myself. I'm not the smartest guy in the world by any means, but I've done a crossword here and there. And even on the super easy, the first puzzle, I was getting stumped on some of the stupidest little things. Now, the interface is kind of interesting. It uses a wheel to select the letters. I personally think it's a little clunky. They could have done a little bit better, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but when you're trying to enter in a word that goes down, it's really hard. I don't know, it goes to the across instead of down. And right here it shows how far I've gotten in puzzle 1. I can't recommend it, not for $10, unless you like achievements. Here's the Dodgeball game. When you log into the game, it automatically disconnects you from Xbox Live, so I don't know what the deal is. It was on there Wednesday morning early, but they yanked it, and it was back on again. I don't know if it's on there right now. Now, this game here, it seems interesting. It's got tons of features. The graphics are, well, you're not playing people. You're playing like little machines, and you can play as different types of stats and stuff. There is a dash button, and there's a catch button. And you left stick moves, right stick, you can look around. It's $10. I can't recommend it. It's not a whole lot of fun. It's chaos when you first start off. You don't know what the heck's going on. And that's pretty much it. The whole Xbox Live debacle is crazy. I don't know what's the deal with that. Now, this here came on as an Xbox Live arcade game. It's from EA. It is their NFL draft tracker. I don't know if it's a game or a program, but it's available also on PlayStation Network for $5. It's got achievements just like an Xbox Live game. Now, I know very little about fantasy football, so I'm not even going to pretend to even talk about this game. But when you first started off, they want you to log into easports.com and you can sync your stuff. I don't know. This here is Donkey Kong 3 for NES. It's very different than the regular Donkey Kong. You are Stanley, a bug man, and you're trying to make the ape go all the way up while avoiding the bugs who are trying to steal your flowers. And that's pretty much it. I got through like 12 levels, no problem. It's not a bad game. It's $5. It's okay. Of course, as the levels go on, it gets a little bit tougher. The bugs come at you a little bit faster. You do get a super squirter type thing, which works really well. It makes the levels real quick, like right here. the bugs don't even go anywhere near you. Now this is Ninja Commando for SNK's Neo Geo on the Virtual Console. I have never played this game. I own the Neo Geo, and it's not bad. It's definitely dated, but back for its day, the 2D sprites were something else. You could pick one of three different ninja guys, and you go through level. It's kind of like a shooter, except you control the scrolling action, and lots of different moves. Not bad, $9, a little on the pricey side. Cool if you got somebody to play with you. Now this here is probably the game of the week for me. This is the Major League Eating game for the Wii, and I really had a lot of fun with it. The thing is I like a lot of burp and fart humor, and all that stuff kind of makes me giggle. Now with this game, you use the Wiimote to flick food into your mouth, and once you got a bunch of food in your mouth, you start chewing with the B button. Now the little whatever that is, cursor that goes back and forth over your mouth has to be over a bit of food for you to chew. If there's no food there and you hit the B button, you bite your tongue, and you can almost feel it because you hear the sound, and it's and it looks like it hurts. But also you have a barf meter, which is your stomach on the bottom middle there, and if that gets full, you blow chunks. You really blow chunks, and it's game over for your guy. You shake your tummy at your stomach, and you holding the A button and shaking the Wiimote, and that makes the barf meter go down. So it is very cool. For $10, I don't think a lot of people are going to be downloading it, but if you have a buddy who has it, definitely try it. It's kind of it's a lot of mini game action. There's a burping mini game where you have to go back and forth at each other burping. It's really kind of neat. Fuck it. Well, this week we do get a whole lot of mediocrity. Whatever. Silly. We get the EA Sports football, fuck, boatload of mediocrity. The best thing we got was for Xbox. We got the Two Human